I generally work the people that work for me pretty hard too, or at least I expect them to tell me, "No, Carl, I can't do anything else. I can't take it anymore. You need to give me a day off, or I need to take a few hours off." Otherwise, I just keep saying, "Good that you did that. That's really great. What's next?" Just like Frederick keeps telling me too. Maybe that's another reason why we're so successful. We keep on trucking, keep on moving. We have a lot to do, obviously, because we're kind of busy. We have 7,000 people signing up a day on average. How many was it yesterday? So we had some people yesterday, 7,500 the day before, 6.5, 7,000, 6,000. Those are what the numbers have been looking like this past week. On the weekends, they're a little bit less. They go down about 500 or so on the weekends, maybe 1,000 on the weekends. On the weekends, things are a little bit light. We need a Just Been Paid song. Who is this guy? Hi, Gary. How are you doing? I've seen him in here a few times. We probably will. We probably will sometime. Isn't there a Coca-Cola song, and there's a Verizon song, and there's all kinds of songs. Okay, good. Welcome to Just Been Paid. As I was just saying, 7,000 on a good day, 7,500 on a bad day, 6,000 people are signing up every single day at Just Been Paid. Just to take a look. We've been having pretty good success, though, getting people to buy their first position, I noticed. One of the first things we want to do is get everybody to buy their first JSS tripler position. So we give them the first $10 to do that. And that's working really good, actually. Last couple of days, last few days have been really good. People are really buying their first position. That's really good news. And it will get better. We're going to be improving the member area so that everybody understands exactly what they need to do. In any case, let's not change the subject. The subject that I was talking about was extremely important. Why are so many people signing up for Just Been Paid? And I like to go through this exercise at the beginning of every conference call that I do, because I think it's very powerful. And if you can feel the power, then sometimes it's a lot easier to follow the simple steps that you need to take to be successful. Sometimes it's a little bit simpler to make the decision to spend some money on advertising. That's what we sell, advertising. It's a little bit easier to take the step and say, yes, I'm going to start promoting my website because this is the real deal. So let me go over those. Let me go over the big things first, the big concept, the big, strong, very, very powerful concepts. And I'm going to go over about 4 to 5 reasons why so many people are signing up for Just Been Paid. As I said, it looks like we're really proving that we must be pretty good, otherwise so many people wouldn't be signing up. Let me go over the reasons why so many people are signing up for Just Been Paid, just like you might have signed up today or yesterday or a couple of days ago. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. And I just want to get rid of that one noise. It was annoying me, and I'm sure you were all hearing it too. Welcome to Just Been Paid. My name is Carl Pearson. This is one of the things I do at Just Been Paid. Used to be just me and Frederick and Mark, our first programmer. Nobody else. That's it. That wasn't very long ago. I started about 2 years ago. That was our team. I guess the first year or so we kind of did it by ourselves. Well, I guess the first 6 or 8 months. And then we started hiring people. We have about 40 people on staff right now, something like that. Full-time employees work every week, 7 days a week. They work really hard. We've come a long ways. But in any case, I guess I was the first or second person that Frederick decided to bring on board, and I was very excited to come on board when I learned that he had a new, never been seen, never been done before way of making the system indefinitely sustainable. And at that time, I don't think he really thought it was indefinitely sustainable, but he was hoping that it was. As time went on, we came up with JSS, and that is indefinitely sustainable. And then we did JSS Booster, and then JSS Warp, and then JSS Tripler. JSS Tripler, yes. A big hit. Since then, we've closed down JSS Warp and JSS Booster. Now we just have JSS Tripler going on. It's a feeder system that feeds into JSS, keeps JSS moving along very nicely, and the JSS system keeps the JSS Tripler system paying indefinitely. Those two as a team are all we need to keep the system going for many years to come. And we have other systems planned. They're going to be bringing in more income, so we have to do restarts less often, maybe never again. Let's not go there tonight, but we're going to be doing some really great things. You'll see. When the time comes, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked here from my standard presentation, but this is all very exciting. If you don't like the way I'm talking tonight, then sorry, I can't help you. I like to tell you the facts. I really like to say the facts because that's what you need to know. You need to know the facts. You don't just need to know somebody's opinion, or you don't want to hear some sales hype, or you don't want to hear how bad everything is. You want to hear how good everything is, but you only want to hear the facts. And that's what I'm going to tell you tonight. As far as I know, these are the facts. And if anybody in the company is able to tell you the facts, it's either Frederick or myself. Frederick had his conference call at 9 o'clock tonight Eastern. This is my conference call. I'm going to tell you some more facts. We don't make up stories. We don't have to. That's a good thing about Just Been Paid. We don't have to make up any stories. The system is just working all by itself. Okay, the members are helping out. The staff is helping out. But the system runs very, very well. The running system makes a lot of people a lot of money. Makes the owner of the company a lot of money. All $100 a month right now for my satellite system. Probably I should go the next step higher. I don't think it would help too much. Why are so many people signing up for Just Been Paid? That was the topic. I keep going off topic. I apologize. Number one, the reason so many people are signing up for Just Been Paid every day, number one, everybody makes money within 24 hours. That's pretty good, right? Everybody makes money within 24 hours. In fact, everybody makes a lot of money if they spend a lot of money. The more money you spend, the more money you make. It's up to you how much money you want to make. You can be completely passive. You don't have to promote your website. You simply spend money. You get back a lot more money than you put in. That's why a lot of people are interested in this program, obviously. A lot of people believe they cannot promote their website effectively. They can't sell anything. So they think that the only way they're going to make any money is to join a program where they have to do nothing at all in order to make money. Good. I accept that. There are certainly a lot of people that I've met over the years that really have a lot of trouble promoting their website, so this is the right program for them. In fact, this is the right program for about 99% of the people on the planet, because everybody makes money. There's probably 1% or so that really can't even sign up for the program because they're just, I don't know, let's pick on disabled people tonight. They're disabled, or they need psychological help. I guess we all do. But everybody has their reasons why they cannot be successful. But most people, 99% of the people, can be successful with Just Been Paid. What's the next reason? Why are so many people, 7,000 people on average, signing up every single day? It's a lot of people. Everybody makes money is the first reason. Second reason, Just Been Paid is specifically designed by the owner of the company, Frederick Mann, to be indefinitely sustainable. Indefinitely sustainable, which means the system is designed to go on forever and ever, for many years to come. We don't know how to be able to keep the system running forever. The reason Just Been Paid, the second reason Just Been Paid is so successful, why so many people are breaking down the doors to get in, is because the program is specifically designed to be indefinitely sustainable. It's going to keep on going forever. All other programs where you make lots of money, they disappear after a few weeks, after a few months, or at best after a year or so. Not a good situation. Been going on for 10 to 15 years. People had really no choice other than to join a high-yield income program that made them lots of money. Hopefully, they don't lose any money. Hopefully, their family doesn't lose any money, or their referrals don't lose any money. That's pretty risky business. And that's a big reason why Just Been Paid has a little bit of a problem with reputation, because we sort of look like one of those programs that's going to be gone in a few months. But the fact is, we're never going to be gone. We're always going to be here because we have the system set up to be indefinitely sustainable. We're located in a friendly jurisdiction. That's how Frederick calls it. We're located, the servers are located in Holland. Doesn't matter if they're located in Holland or where they're located. We might locate them somewhere else someday. But in any case, they're located in a friendly jurisdiction, or in a country, whatever you want to call it, who's not going to point fingers at us and say that we're doing something that's not legal, for example. A lot of countries, including the United States, of course, if you look like you're too good to be true, they ask you to cease operations. Even without looking at the program in detail, if you look too good to be true, you're not allowed to do business in the United States. Indefinitely sustainable. There's lots of things that keep us indefinitely sustainable, but mostly the mathematical model behind what we're doing is indefinitely sustainable. We have what we call the restart system that restarts JSS tripler positions, put some of your earnings into JSS positions, and the JSS system really is indefinitely sustainable. Indefinitely sustainable. That is the third reason why so many people are knocking down the doors to get in. The website has been flooded with people for months now, and over the last few weeks, the membership at Just Been Paid has really grown. It's growing quicker and quicker every few days. Reason number 4, why so many people are signing up every day. On average, 7,000 people a day. Our top day was about 7,500 people. That was the day before yesterday. Reason number 4. Nobody loses any money. Has something to do with reason number 3, that we're indefinitely sustainable. But still, not really. No, it's different. Reason number 4, nobody loses any money. If anybody tells you that they lost money and Just Been Paid, you're probably talking to somebody who did some kind of fraudulent or unacceptable behavior at Just Been Paid, and they got their account deleted. So they did lose their money. If you're thinking about doing something fraudulent, if you're thinking about a way to steal money from us because our system's not perfect, you're probably going to get your account deleted. Don't do that. Even if you've already put in $10,000, if you do weird things, we're going to ask you to leave. And in our membership agreement, it says you're probably going to lose any money that you have in the system. So don't do that. If you hear of somebody who said they lost money in our system, that's probably the only reason that they lost money, because nobody loses any money. If anybody else tells you that they lost money, they're lying, because our system is set up specifically so that nobody does lose any money. It's set up to be indefinitely sustainable. If you follow the simple steps, nobody loses any money. Very powerful. Everything I said so far is very powerful, right? I love presenting Just Been Paid. I have a great feeling about presenting Just Been Paid because of these reasons. It would not be any fun to come into this room every day and tell people how bad everything's going. To come into a room where people are, we're all unhappy, everybody's losing money, nobody's being successful, nobody's making any money. That would be really not that fun, would it? Okay. So what do we have? Best system on the planet. Everybody makes money. System is indefinitely sustainable. Nobody loses any money. The 4th reason. Did I skip one? The 4th reason. Promoters, the people that sell our system, the salespeople, they make a lot of money. That's how we get so many people into the system every day, is because of our promoters. The salespeople are selling Just Been Paid like crazy. They're selling a lot of advertising, obviously. People are putting a lot of money into the system. People are making a lot of money because we're paying our promoters. The person that brought you into this program, if you buy 500 positions per day in JSS Triplo, they make $500 per day. And their sponsor makes $250 per day. Imagine that. Same thing for you, though. If you find somebody else, like your mother-in-law, who wants to buy JSS Triplo positions, if she buys 500 positions per day, you'll make $500 per day. And if she tells her friends and family, you'll make up to $250 per day from each of them also. That really adds up. You can make a lot of money at Just Been Paid by promoting your affiliate website, by bringing other people into the system, by telling other people what you're doing. However, you don't have to. I'll talk about that in a few minutes. Absolutely fantastic system. That's why we're so popular. Those are the 4 most important reasons, I believe. There might be some other really important reasons, too. Maybe somebody else has a good reason. I think we had a couple of good reasons in the room last night. That we have such nice people that Just Been Paid. Okay. I don't know if that's a good reason. Being nice, being the nice guy, is not necessarily going to make you all the money. It's not going to necessarily make the art program successful. Showing the people the money, that helps. That's what we do at Just Been Paid. We show you the money. Start making money within 24 hours. We do have some of the best customer service on the internet. We have about 30 people working. In this room, we have about 20 people. In the help desk, we have another 10 people. We have about 30 people that we've hired. They work about 7 days a week, helping you understand this program, advising you on what you need to do to be most successful, helping you get your questions answered, helping you get your payment processor account set up, helping you get your account set up, helping get you on the regional representatives page, helping you promote your website. We have even more people that help you do that. How to get your JSS positions to cycle quickly. We offer you so much help. We offer you a lot of help to be successful in this program. Even though it's quite easy to make money in this system, we still have to help the people who don't get it so easily and so quickly, who really do have a little bit of trouble. Maybe there's only half of the people that sign up that get it. Maybe it's only 20% of people that get it. Maybe there's 50% of the people that have quite a bit of trouble, and maybe 20% of the people have a lot of trouble. But in any case, we help just about everybody. We help everybody. We even have several people helping you learn how to advertise your affiliate website if you should decide to do that, and you do want to do that. Remember, $500 per day per referral, $250 per day per referral, and even more than that you make from the JSS system once your referrals get JSS positions. So welcome to the conference room. This place is open 24/7, except 1 hour on Sundays. Okay, I won't say that again. It's open 24/7. Wow. There's always somebody in here to help you. These are the Just Been Paid experts, people that know all about the program, the people that answer questions all day long, know how to handle angry people and frustrated people and disillusioned people, know how to kick the naughty people out, take care of the spammers. These people are really good. But I'm thinking about you 24/7, C-SPAN. Great place to be. You can learn a lot in this room. You don't make much money in this room, but you can learn a lot. You make your money by buying JSS triplet positions and finding other people who buy JSS triplet positions. Now, if they cannot help you in this room, they send you over to the help desk, the dreaded help desk. But we've got our turnaround time there down to around 24 hours, so 24 to 48 hours max usually. Actually, they're telling me 24 hours. So 24 hours. Within 24 hours, you'll get an answer. When you submit a help desk request, you'll have to submit a help desk request if it's required that somebody logs into your account to help you. Because they're not allowed to log into your account in this room. And even if the problem that you're having has to be escalated to even up to the top level, you'll still get an answer. So if you need to, you'll have to fill out a help desk request. Okay, so welcome to Just Been Paid. We provide you with a lot of help. It's another reason why we're so popular. Okay, how do you make money in Just Been Paid? I'm going to make it really, really simple for you. I'm not going to go into all the details because all the details are usually not important. Only if you run into some big trouble, then it might be a little difficult, and then you have people helping you, right? Method number one to make money in Just Been Paid: buy JSS triplet positions. Buy as many JSS triplet positions as you can afford. The more JSS triplet positions you buy, the more money you make. The more money you make that you use to buy new JSS triplet positions. Remember, you get paid every day in JSS triplet. That's why you can make so much money so quickly, is because you can compound your earnings by using the daily earnings that you get to buy new JSS triplet positions. That makes you more money faster. The quickest way to make the most money in Just Been Paid is to buy JSS triplet positions and compound your money by buying new JSS triplet positions with your daily earnings. It really, really adds up. You make 2% per day, that's 60% per month. But if you compound your earnings, it turns out to be a lot more than that. So just buy. Don't withdraw all your money every day. That's how you make the least money. You can do that. We pay out withdrawals within 24 hours. But the more money you withdraw, the less money you make. It's true, unfortunately. You need money to live, so take out what you need, obviously. We have a team of people making sure everybody gets their withdrawals every day, 7 days a week. It's a lot of work. It's part of our program. We have to do it. A lot of things are a lot of work, but we have a lot of people working on it. Turns out that everybody just works like 6 hours a day, right? Okay, let's not go there. Some people work really, really hard. I think most people do. But one of the reasons we work so hard is that we're very passionate about the system. We want to keep it going. We want to do our job the best way we can. We're working at home anyway, so why don't we just work all day at our computer and take a break every once in a while? Generally, we work really hard because we're very passionate about the system. Everybody's making money. The more people that make more money, the more money everybody will be making. The program is more healthy. Everybody spends more money. Sponsors make more money. Members make more money. The company makes more money. Everybody makes more money. That's method number one. Buy JSS triplet positions. That's the method most people are using. In fact, some of our top earners, if you want to look at the blog, the Just Been Paid blog, you'll see the list of our top 20 earners. They earn more money than anybody else at Just Been Paid, and some of them have never sponsored anybody into the program. Some of them have never recruited anybody, never told their friends and family, never told their barber or their hairdresser. All they do is just live from Just Been Paid by spending their own money. Remember, you can earn an unlimited amount of money in this program by simply buying JSS triplet positions. That's all you do. Completely passive. You can be completely passive. You can spend up to $250,000 all at one time. Well, not quite. You can spend $5,000 a day in this program. That's 500 positions per day you can buy in JSS triplet. Once you get up to $250,000 in the system, then you'll run into a little roadblock. But don't worry, your JSS triplet positions that you have in the system will also expire after 75 days. So by the time you get that much money into the system, some of your positions are going to be expiring anyway. So don't worry, it will be hard to get up to $250,000. Let's put it that way. So it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you have $10 to spend or $250,000, we'll take care of you. In fact, you do not need any money at all to make an unlimited amount of money. It's going to take you a while. You can start out, though, with the $10 that we give you when you sign up and make that $10 into a lot of money. I won't go there how many thousands or how many hundreds of thousands of dollars you can make, but you can make a lot of money just by starting out with $10. If you continue to reinvest the $10 that you have and buy new positions, all of your earnings that you get, you buy new JSS triplet positions. If you can continue to do that forever, you'll make an awful lot of money. And we give you the first $10 to spend. Keep in mind, after 60 days, we'll be taking back the $10 that we gave you. I think it's about 60 days now. Anybody know how many days, how long we've been giving away $10 to new people? Anybody know the date when we started doing that? I think it's over 60 days. We're going to start to take back the $60 any day now. It's going to be soon, so be ready. It's not going to hurt, though, too much because you can use the $10 that we gave you to compound your money so that you're certainly still in a profit situation. But if you want to make the big money, you need to spend your own money. If you want to make a lot of money, you need to spend a lot of money. If you only want to make a little bit of money, just spend a little bit of money. Buy JSS triplet positions. That's how most people are making the money. The top earners, some of them are using only that method to make a lot of money. They bought thousands of positions. Method number 2 to make money and Just Been Paid. Find other people who buy JSS triplet positions. That's it. How does any company on the planet make money? They sell products and services, right? Just about every company, that's how they make money. Either products or services, that's how they make the money. If they stop selling products and services, they have to close the doors. There's no more money coming in because sales are down or sales are non-existent. They have to close the doors. Same thing at Just Been Paid. If we stop selling JSS triplet positions and JSS positions, you can also buy JSS positions directly, but we don't usually recommend that. If we stop selling products and services, we will no longer exist. We're no different than any other company other than the fact that we pay you back everything that you spent on JSS triplet positions. Wow, what a deal. Who else gives you that? Offline, no one gives you that, do they? Online, you can get that. On the internet, you can get that kind of thing. It's called a high-yield income program. High-yield income programs pay out more money than they bring in. Unfortunately, they usually don't exist after a few months. Just Been Paid is different. We have the indefinitely sustainable system that we've created. Again, that's all done, well, that's created or thought out or conceptualized by the owner of the program, Frederick Mann, the mastermind behind the system. Because the system is designed to be indefinitely sustainable, we have the ability to continue to give you the 2% per day, which is much more than you're paying in, 60% per month, even more than that when you compound your money. We pay you more back in daily earnings and rebates and commissions than you actually pay into the system. That's why, well, that's one of the biggest reasons the program is so popular. Now keep in mind, if we continue to do that, we need to restart the system. We call it the restart. You can read about it in the Restart FAQ. It tells all about it in quite detail, actually. It's quite some detail. I won't go into the exact details tonight. We could talk in here for hours if we wanted to. We're not going to do that. But we have our trick. Our trick is called the restart. And the restart enables us to keep on going. What was I talking about? Oh, you got me tonight. Indefinitely sustainable. Making money, the second method to make big money at Just Been Paid is to find other people who buy JSS triplet positions. JSS triplet positions are just advertising packages. You can't spend your advertising packages yet, but you will be able to soon. I'll talk about that in a few minutes. So if you want to make money from the money of other people, and you can make a lot of money, you can make thousands of dollars a week, by finding other people who have money to spend. Remember, you don't really need that much money yourself to make a lot of money in this program. In fact, you could go to the library or wherever else a internet computer is available to you, sign up for Just Been Paid, write down your username on a piece of paper, and you're all set. Then you just go write down your username on a piece of paper, write down www.tripler.biz on the same piece of paper, and give that to somebody. And then just tell them, hey, you want to make money on the internet like I do? Go to this website, type in my username as the sponsor, and get signed up under me, and then give me a call if you have any questions. It's the easiest way to get people to sign up at your site. Get lots of people to sign up at your site that way. A few of them are going to buy JSS triplet positions. That's going to make you money. Of course, you can use that money to buy new JSS triplet positions and compound your earnings. As I said, you can make thousands of dollars per week by simply telling other people about Just Been Paid and get them to buy the JSS tripler positions. Get other people to spend their money. If you don't have any money, that is no excuse. It's one of the things I talk about in this conference every day. You do not have a good excuse not to be completely successful in this program. We have everything you need. We teach you how to do it. We teach you how to promote your website. We teach you how to sign up, how to get your payment processor set up. We teach you everything you need to know. You want to make money on the internet? We will help you. You have no excuse. You have no good excuse. Everybody has a list of excuses, unfortunately. Everybody's programmed to say, no, I don't want that. No, I'm going to just delete that email. No, I don't want to make money on the internet. No, I don't want to talk to anybody else. No, I don't like emails unless they're from my family. Everybody's programmed to say no. Try to get rid of your list of excuses, the excuses that are holding you back from success, and you will be successful in Just Been Paid. Try to follow the simple steps. It's not enough just to get rid of your list of excuses. You have to follow the simple steps too. I'm going to make this complicated now. You have to be able to follow the simple steps. They're not that hard. Sign up for Just Been Paid. Log in. Click on JSS Tripler. There's 3 steps there. In fact, you can skip right to step number 3 if you want to get started making money right away and spend the $10 that we give you. The $10 that we give everybody when they join the program. You just have to pay it back 60 days later, but by then you'll be in profit anyway. Do the best you can to follow the simple steps, and you will be successful in this program. And like I said, we will help you do it. Simple steps. Back in 2002, I'll tell you a little story. I hope somebody likes it. Carl Pearson, that's me. I received my first email. I believe it was December 22nd. I still have the email, probably. And it said, Carl, you can make money on the internet. Sign up here. And I didn't have a long list of excuses. I was just naive. And I said, oh, I can make money on the internet? That sounds cool. Maybe I can do this. I signed up. Then it said I had to pay $20. Well, I happened to have a PayPal. No, I don't think I had a PayPal account. I didn't. I signed up for PayPal. I had a credit card, though, so I could sign up for PayPal and pay with credit card. I paid my first $20. And then I logged in to my account. I was a proud member, paid my first $20 in a program I had no idea what I was doing. I logged in and it said, Carl, welcome. Now you need to find other people who spend $20. Ooh, that was weird. Never done that before. It was called multi-level marketing. I had never heard of it. Well, what did I do? I followed the simple steps. They said, well, in order to promote your website, you can go to Safe Lists. For some reason, they were encouraging me to use Safe Lists. I went to sign up for some Safe Lists. I got all kinds of email because I did that, of course. I was all confused for a few days, probably. But I followed the steps the best I could, and I started getting people to sign up at my website. All I did was follow the simple steps. They actually worked. I posted the ads and the subject lines, the places in the Safe List. I started getting people to sign up for my site. In the program I was in, the only way to make money was to find other people who joined the program and paid $20. That's the only way in that program back in 2002 that I joined. That was the only way that I could make money. So I followed those steps. I started making money right away. Within 2 or 3 days, I already had the first people signed up, I can remember. Then I started helping other people do what I did. Everyone was asking me, how are you doing it, Carl? How are you doing it? It's incredible. How are you getting 2 to 10 signups every day? I was bragging about it a little bit. I think I was proud. Everybody was asking me, so I started putting up little websites that said, these are the exact things that I did. You should do the exact same things, and you'll be successful. That's how it started back in 2002. Since then, I've been following the simple steps online to make money. I've basically always been making money because I've been following the simple steps. Just Been Paid is too bad we didn't have Just Been Paid back then when I started. You have the opportunity today. If this is your first program on the internet to make money, you are so lucky, let me tell you. You are incredibly lucky. Because you don't have to try out all these programs that I tried out. I have been in hundreds of programs. I always made a little bit of money, but I never made a lot of money. Programs like Just Been Paid, you can make a lot of money. Nobody loses any money. Everybody makes money within 24 hours. Nobody loses any money. The program is indefinitely sustainable. You can make a lot of money by promoting it. I can remember I was in a program, I was making $200 a sale or something like that, and I thought, wow, that's really great. I only did it, though, for about 2 months, and then the program went down the tubes. At Just Been Paid, I've been making thousands of dollars a week for about 8 to 10 months now, probably longer than that. Ever since JSS Tripler's been around, it's been around for over a year now. I've been making thousands of dollars a week. You can make a lot of money in JSS Tripler if you follow the simple steps. Get rid of your excuses. They're going to hold you back from success. If one of the things on your list of excuses is, I have only PayPal. Can't you use PayPal with Just Been Paid? No, you can't. If that's on your list of excuses, I don't know how you're going to be successful. We don't use PayPal. PayPal does not support MLM companies or HYIP companies. You have to sign up for one of the 4 payment processors that we use. They're pretty simple to do, but you have to do it. Liberty Reserve, Solid Trust Pay, Alert Pay, and Perfect Money. Those are the only 4 that we use. Those are the 4 largest that I know of other than PayPal. They help you spend money on the internet. They work very nicely. They've been around for years. Just use them. Just follow the simple steps. Set up an account. That's how you pay money. In many programs on the internet, that's what they take. Follow the simple steps. You'll make a lot of money. Okay, one other thing I need to say, and then we'll go on to the next part of our conference this evening. If you see things on our website that hurt your eyes and your ears, you don't like the videos, you don't like the affiliate websites, you don't like the member area, you don't like the FAQs because they're too long, you don't like the videos because they're not as good as some other videos that you've seen, you don't like our affiliate websites because they look cheap, they look like they were done by a 10-year-old. I've heard it all. If you see these things, ignore them because they're not important. They are not important. I've heard it since the day I joined Just Been Paid 2 years ago. People have been telling me, Carl, the websites aren't very good. The affiliate websites, how can they work? They're cheap looking. They don't work good. Hello. I've made way over $100,000 in the last 2 years from Just Been Paid. Over $100,000 just this last year from JSS Tripler, and I have been advertising exclusively, solely That's all I advertise, is the simple websites that everybody has, the affiliate websites. You have 75 of them. That's how I've made all that money. Yes, we'll be making better ones. Yes, we're working on making better ones right now. In fact, we've made some better ones lately. They're the splash pages. They're more near the top of the list of affiliate web pages. But you do not need to come up with a blog or a special website or a Facebook fan page. You don't need to come up with anything special in order to make a lot of money in this program. I'm proof. That's what I've done for the last year. I've proved to everybody you can make a lot of money in JSS Tripler without buying any JSS Tripler positions. That's not what I do. I'm starting to buy them now because the first year I did not buy any. Now I'm starting to buy them. You make more money if you buy Tripler positions, obviously. If you take some of your earnings and buy JSS Tripler positions. But I've made all my money from the money of other people, looking for other people who bought JSS Tripler positions. And I simply use the websites that Just Been Paid offers, and they really do work. If you think they look cheap because you saw something else that looks like it's much better, think again. It doesn't matter if you find the best looking website on the internet. I am not impressed. Go check out its Alexa rating. If you find a good-looking website, first thing you do, go to alexa.com, type in the name of the website that you found, and see if it's getting any visitors. See if anybody thinks it's good. You think it's good? See if somebody else thinks it's good. And compare it to Just Been Paid with the cheap websites, with the affiliate websites that are done by an amateur. Compare. See what you find. No comparison. Just Been Paid is great. Most of the other systems that you find, they're not so great. At Just Been Paid, we concentrate first on what's most important, and then we do everything else. We show you the money. We get your withdrawals to your payment accounts on time. We give you your 2% every day, same time. Keep the website up and running 99.9% of the time. We concentrate on what's really important, and someday we'll get to everything else. So please bear with us until we get to that point. Maybe we'll never get there. Obviously, we don't ever need to get there so that we're perfect, right? We just need to keep showing the people the money, and we will be extremely successful. Okay. So that was my introduction to Just Been Paid. I don't think I left too much out. There's always something else I could say, but that's pretty good. Let's go on to the second part of the conference tonight, and that is called Current Events. Lasts about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're going to go open up the room to any questions that you have. So right now we're going to talk about things that are happening today, things that are going to happen tomorrow at Just Been Paid, things we're going to be doing next, maybe new programs that we're going to be bringing out. And then we're going to open up the room to any questions that you have. So hold those questions, or you can get your questions answered now. If you're running out of time, simply put your questions in the room anytime. Remember, we have, 5 moderators in here, all Just Been Paid experts that are here to answer your questions. Give me just a second, and we're going to start current events. Hold on. Start anymore because it's completed, in case you didn't get the word. Everybody has their JSS positions now. Now we still have a few thousand positions going into JSS every day, or a few thousand JSS triplet positions that are expiring every day. That creates usually about 1,000 positions that are going into JSS every day, filling placements and placement upgrades. That's how you fill your JSS positions. So if you did get JSS positions from this past restart, it doesn't matter where you got your JSS positions actually. If you have JSS positions, you log into JSS, you log into Just Been Paid, click on JSS, click on JSS Synergy Surf, or actually click on Go to the 5 programs and then click on JSS Synergy Surf. Yes, we're going to simplify that. And if you go to your position something, in JSS Triple, you really don't need to do anything except spend the new money spend the new daily earnings that you received on new JSS Tripler positions. That makes you the most money. In JSS, you don't really make much money in JSS unless you do something. That's exactly how the system's designed. There's nothing wrong with it. You need to buy placements and placement upgrades. Your upline and your downline, they need to do the same. The more placements and placement upgrades you buy, the faster your matrices generally cycle. When they cycle, you make your $60 rebate. The $60 you can use for anything you want to. Buy JSS tripler positions, buy other JSS positions, withdraw to one of your payment processor accounts. If you're not buying, well, you should use some of your money that you're making from JSS tripler to make your JSS positions cycle faster. Okay, so always save a little bit of money that you have for JSS placements and placement upgrades. Just do it. That is the method to cycle your JSS positions. If you don't really want your money from the JSS positions, you don't have to. You can just concentrate on JSS tripler, still make a lot of money. But eventually you'll have more and more positions in JSS through the JSS positions that you get from your participation in JSS tripler mainly. Buy placements and placement upgrades. What I recommend usually is just buy placements for spots number 1 and 2 in every matrix that you own. Do that immediately after you get your JSS positions. If you get a new position today, for whatever reason, log into JSS, click on positions, find that position, and buy placements for spots number 1 and 2. Really simple, huh? There are a lot of advanced techniques that you can use to get your positions to cycle faster. We offer the training in the JSS training room every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And we send out an email every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday to remind you that this special training is taking place too. Just like we remind you every day to come into this conference room and get your questions answered here. We also remind you that there are webinars. We have 2 webinars every day except Thursday, or every weekday except Thursday, 4 days a week. That's 8 webinars a week right now that teach you how to promote your affiliate website. We try to keep you in the loop. As long as you have an email address that works well with our system, you'll get your emails and it will coach you, remind you what you need to do. So, regional representatives page, that's one of the newest things that we just brought up. We still need to talk about that again. Brand new. We've got several countries represented on there now. Why don't you guys all go to the regional representatives page? I'm going to go there too. See what we got there today. You know how do you get there? Right now you have to, if you go to justbeenpaid.com, and then near the top of the page it says new, click here for other languages. Just click on that link. That will take you to the regional representatives page. We're going to come up with some more and easier and quicker and faster and more ways to get to this page, but this is the way you have to get there now, unless you know the URL. What we got there? What do we have? 1, 2. Now we have 4 people in Spanish. If you go to the bottom of the page, we have 4 people in Spanish, 2 people that are offering just been paid assistance in Chinese. How many people live in China? Over 2 billion. Isn't that true? And there's only 2 people who have decided to step up to the plate and offer other people assistance. Anybody that comes from China and they get confused on our website because they don't know English very well and they want to see everything in Chinese, they're probably going to click on the link that says other languages and come to this page. And these 2 people, Henry Tang and Cashman, they're going to get all the Chinese referrals. Is that okay with everybody in the room here? If anybody here in the room speaks Chinese or does Chinese, and you do it well, and you know the just been paid system well, you need to be on this list. You got to be on this list. 2 billion people, only 2 places to sign up for just been paid. People that help other people be successful in just been paid that know Chinese. Wow. 2 people, 2 billion. They each get 1 billion people. They each one of them can get 1 billion referrals. Wow. Okay, that's a little bit. Some of those 2 billion are babies, so they're not really allowed to sign up yet, right? I think you have to be 13 or something to sign up for just been paid. Now we go down the list. Dutch. 1 person taking care of all the Dutch people. English. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people taking care of the 300 million people in the United States that speak English, plus everybody else in the world who speaks English. 4 people have said, yes, I would like more referrals, and I can help you out at just been paid. French, 1 person. German, 1 person. There are 90 million people in Germany, right? I just happen to know that because I do German too. Italy, 2 people. That's good. That's better. 2 people for the country of Italy. That's better. Japanese, 1 person. Aren't there a lot of people in Japan? I think so. That person doesn't even live in Japan, right? They live in the United States, but they speak Japanese. Indonesia, Lithuania, Malaysia, 3, 4 people in Malaysia. Wow, good. Mongolia, 1 person taking care of all the people in Mongolia. Mongolia is very popular. Just been paid is very popular in Mongolia. Poland, 4, 5 people in Poland. See, I can still count them pretty easy. Russian, 1 person for everybody who speaks Russian. Wow. See what I'm talking about, everybody? You need to be on the Regional Representatives page. If you know the just been paid system well, get on the Regional Representatives page, even if you know English. There's only 4 people on there that know English. And how do you do it? Thank you, Cindy. Just log into Just Been Paid and click on Profile. Good. Regional Representatives page enables Just Been Paid to reach everybody on the planet. It doesn't matter which language they speak. Wow. Okay? That's really, really great. How many people are on the planet? So you might know that. Is it like 6 billion or something? How many people do we have signed up for Just Been Paid? 360,000, 380,000, something like that. We've got a little ways to go. Thanks, Rob. See, I knew it was. I'm pretty smart, aren't I? I'm proud of myself. I thought it was 6 billion. That's 7 billion. Okay, I'm a little bit outdated. Regional Representatives page. Let's not talk about that anymore. But it's very powerful. Really, something great. Platinum placements, fill now feature expected to come out very soon. Be ready for those. They will help your JSS matrix position cycle very, very quickly. auto surf advertising system. We're still looking for the person who's going to do that for us. Don't really have the resources in-house to do that very easily. Want to get that done by an expert. Remember, we're probably going to be the biggest advertising place on the internet other than the real big people. Where everybody can get their business opportunities advertised, show your family photos, whatever you want to put up there. And the other members are going to have to look at them in order to make money, probably. If you know of somebody that can help us out, let me know. My email address is carl@justbeenpaid.com. If you email or call me, because my phone number's all over the internet too, worst thing that's going to happen is I'll just give you to somebody else who can help you better. But in any case, if you know something that can help me directly right now, for example, we need a surfing expert, feel free to contact me as soon as possible. Sales manager. We've got a brand new sales manager, Lavore Lewis, will be helping us be much, much more successful at Just Been Paid, I promise. I don't think people realize what sales managers do. Everybody in this room needs a sales manager. Even I do. Sales managers teach people how to promote more effectively. Sales managers motivates you to do what you need to do to make money, to make more money, to advertise more effectively, to know what to say to your referrals when they have an objection, to know which ads to place on the internet, to know everything. Sales managers are there to help you be more successful advertising, how to make money from the money of other people, right? Everybody in this room needs a sales manager, and now we have one. Lavore Lewis stepped up to the plate, was hired the other day. You'll see a lot more from him very, very soon. Working behind the scenes still. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We are really, really missing a couple of people right now, and I still haven't had a chance to put their job description up on the website. We're missing somebody called a web designer, and we're missing somebody called a PHP/MySQL programmer. If you can do those things, or if you know somebody that can do those things, and it would be good, it would be actually important, not extremely important, but important, that they know the Just Been Paid system a little bit, or if they love the Just Been Paid system, or if they understand the Just Been Paid system, that will let them know that their job is secure. I think we have, in my opinion, we have more secure jobs at Just Been Paid than we do in any company in the world. Any company in the world could easily say, sorry, Joe, we don't need you anymore. Thanks for your service. Here's your pink slip. At Just Been Paid, I cannot imagine why we would want to lose anybody unless they were just absolutely not behaving. We need more and more help every day, every week, every month at Just Been Paid. Look at our job board. We've got enough applicants for a lot of things, but in any case, still, if you have special skills you think we can use to help us get to the next step, make sure you let us know. The things we're really looking for big time right now, I would hire one tomorrow. If somebody called me tomorrow and they had just what I needed, I would hire them on the spot. I've hired most people at Just Been Paid other than I've hired a lot of people at Just Been Paid, let's put it that way. I have the ability to hire. All you need to do is let me know you want to be the web designer or the Just Been Paid PHP MySQL program. We need 2 people, not just 1. We have a lot to do, and we're having a lot of trouble getting everything done. So let us know. We also have some brand new user systems that are going to help everybody be more successful more quickly in our system. Doesn't matter how difficult you find our system, we'll make it so simple for you, you will be surprised. So everybody will be able to be successful, not just well or write well. And we're going to be bringing out new programs. Most of them I can't really tell you right now. Either they're not done, or they're not done enough to tell you about, or they're a secret, or we haven't really started them yet. We have a lot more things that we're going to be doing very, very soon, which are going to help everybody make more money at Just Been Paid. Remember, at Just Been Paid, the name of the game, what we do at Just Been Paid is make everybody lots of money. Okay? You are at the right place because everybody makes money. Everybody's happy. Welcome to Just Been Paid. Those were the current events. I might have forgotten something. If I forgot something, feel free to just let me know what your question is, or let me know I forgot it, and I'll talk about it during question and answer time. Now it is question and answer time. If you have any questions for me at all, any question is okay. It can be absolutely controversial. I'll still answer it to the best of my ability. Place your questions in the room or get one of the moderators to get your question in the room. I generally only answer the questions that are in red. So what you're going to need to do is post your question in the room and get one of the people that write in red, one of the moderators, to repost your question. Slip them $5 or something. They're here to help you. So if they cannot answer your question themselves, they'll be glad to forward along to me, and I will answer your question. Kenny's got the first question. Is it possible to join JSS in mainland China? Oh, my goodness. Somebody know the answer to that one? Why can't you? If you have an internet connection, you can join. If you can get an Alert Pay account, Solid Trust Pay, Liberty Reserve, or Perfect Money, you can join. Am I not right? Alfred has the next question. Does the JSS matrices cycle auto, or is it done manually by Carl or her programmer? We have a lot of JSS matrices in the system. Thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. I don't even know how many it is, but it's a lot. Yes, it's all done automatically. What is manual, you have to buy your placements and placement upgrades each day or each week. Log in once a week. I log in just about every day to look at my JSS positions. Because remember, the JSS Tripler daily feed is going on every single day, filling spots in your matrices. If you have a lot of matrices, there's a lot of activity going on just about every day. If you only have one matrix position, you might have to wait a few days for something to happen. Does that answer your question, Alfred? I think so. Jaeger asked the next question. When we buy JSS Tripler and JSS positions, we buy advertising. That's true. You get advertising packages every time you buy a position. When we buy placements and upgrades, what are we buying? You are buying preferential treatment to get your JSS positions to cycle more quickly. Those are expenses. Placements and placement upgrades are expenses that you have to get your $60 rebate. Now, you don't have to buy placements and placement upgrades if you don't want to. The other way to get your positions to cycle is to promote your affiliate website and encourage your referrals referrals to buy JSS positions. That's one thing I did leave out tonight. We're going to start a campaign about buying JSS positions. It's okay to buy JSS triplet positions. That's what you should spend most of your money on. But you should buy at least one JSS position and learn how to cycle your one JSS position so that when you do receive your other JSS positions because of your participation in JSS tripler, you'll already be a JSS expert and you'll know what to do with those JSS positions when you get them. Excuse me. So that's what you're buying, replacements and placement upgrades. I thought it would be good for placements and upgrades to be partial credit. Excuse me. Not quite what you're sure by what you're saying by the last thing. I thought it would be good for placements and upgrades to be partial credit. Next question is from Hands, I guess. The safe lists today are just saturated with JBP ads. Look at that. That's good. Remember, there are thousands of safe lists. You can find some other ones. Since you yourself don't have time to do the safe lists anymore, do you know if they're still working? Keep in mind too, let's say you're a brand new person and you see 10 safe list ads a day about the same program. What are you thinking? I think most people think that they're missing something if they're not joining that program. So what are the chances they're going to sign up with your website? Not too bad, really, because they're looking for a link to sign up under. So if your link is among all of the other people who are using the safe list, so that one particular safe list, it's going to help you actually in some ways. Because people are looking for a place to sign up. Had just been paid. On the other hand, you're right, they're kind of saturated. Look for other places to advertise. If you go to our marketing website, and we're improving it now, so you'll be able to find things faster and more quickly and more speedy. All the same thing, okay? You'll be able to pick and choose which way you like to advertise your system. There are many ways to advertise on the internet. Just choose lots of different ways. There are thousands of safe lists. I assume you're only signed up for, most people are only signed up for 3 or 4 safe lists at the most, on average. Most people are not signed up for any, or they're signed up for 1 or 2 and they already deleted their account. But if you're a successful promoter, you might have 50 different safe lists that you advertise at. I used to have 60. I can remember specifically. It was about 60 or 66 websites. I used to go to them every single day and advertise at them. I used to send out about 500,000 emails to safe lists per day. It's a numbers game. That's one of the things our new sales manager is probably going to be teaching you, is how to play the numbers game, to teach you to be a salesperson. Sales is a numbers game. You don't just go give your business card to one person and go back to your apartment or your house and wait for the person to call you. It's not going to happen probably, unless you're lucky. Most of the time you have to pass out lots of business cards to get one phone call. Remember, people are programmed to say no. Q Martin has the next question. When will surfing start? I don't know. As soon as we get our site set up, we are looking now actively for a new surfing system. GPPHH asks the next question. When Platinum's coming? If it is not related to date of premiums. Platinum placements will be done also just as soon as we can. Still be a few more days probably. It takes a couple of days to do. As soon as we start selling platinum placements, anybody that buys platinum placements, their matrices will cycle first. It's going to be a very exciting event. Be ready. Mitch has the next question. Carl, why do we not have itemized info on our matrix? In other words, what did I spend on our matrix? That would be good information to have, I agree. I have to know my expenses for tax issues. Yeah, it must be a bookkeeping nightmare, our system right now. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's not the highest priority, I'm telling you. Rohit asked the next question. I have completed more than 60 days with JSS, but still JSS has not deducted the $10 loan that they gave me while joining. That $10 is my tripler account. Should I buy a tripler with that money? Yes, you should. Just spend that money. What we're going to do is deduct the $10 from your JSS account. The JSS system is where you request withdrawals. So if we deduct the $10 there, your account will go into a negative. But as soon as you withdraw enough money, then you'll be in positive, and then you can withdraw money. But in any case, more than 60 days, I believe that. It's going to be very soon that we'll be deducting the $10, but it's going to come from your JSS member area. So probably the best thing you can do is continue to reinvest your earnings in JSS Tripler, and don't even bother to bring it over to JSS until you get a bunch of money in your JSS Tripler account. Does that make sense? Mitch I got to answer Mitch's question. Robin has the next question. Okay, with matrices, Carl, in the conference today, some were owned by the person, and so you would buy positions 1 and 2. Some were owned by someone else. You're talking about something a little bit more complicated. You should probably go to the JSS training room to explain what you just asked. Would probably take 10 or 15 minutes plus a graphical presentation to show you exactly what's going on. The quick answer, the way I always do it, just buy placements for spots number 1 and 2 in each of your matrices. Doesn't matter who the upline is above you. Looking for the next question. Eric asks the next one. Why do I have a $10 placement loan on a matrix? I like this one. The matrix has only 2 fill now positions. The rest are full. Okay. If, in order to keep JSS moving along at least a little bit, because JSS will move very slowly if nobody buys placements, there are people in the system who have JSS positions that have been sitting in their account for over a year because they never bought any placements. But we do force everybody to at least buy placements for spots number 1 and 2. But nobody in those spots number 1 and 2 bought premium upgrades, and that's why those positions just sit around for a long time. You need to buy placements. Normally your uplines will upgrade those placements to premium, or a lot of times they will, because they want to get their $60 matrix, their $60 rebates. You get loans to buy a loan to buy each one of those placements for spots number 1 and 2 in your matrix. I used to wait for those $10 matrix, $10 placement loans to be given to me until I finally figured out just the other day that is stupid. Don't wait for the placement loans to be given to you. Use your own money to buy those placements as quickly as possible. That will save you about 30 days in cycling your matrix positions. Okay, it's really true. But in any case, we simply force you to buy placements for spots number 1 and 2 if you haven't bought them in the first 30 days. That's a variable too, the 30 days. I believe it's still 30 days. We may change that to 20 days or 40 days. We can do whatever we want to do there. Hope that answers your question okay. CSHAQ. C-Shock. Question for Carl. How long will it take for the emails to start coming normally? I was wondering that today myself. I think we speeded it up quite a bit. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but then maybe the next day. It should go pretty quickly now. I think I found a way to speed that up a lot better. Our email server, generally speaking, is overloaded. We've ordered a new one. I don't know if that's going to be here at the beginning of the week. I hope it is. That will certainly help us a lot. Jaeger has the next question. Carl, I meant partial advertising credit in my previous question. Like maybe a placement is worth 25 cents, and advertising credit and upgrades be worth 25 to 75 depending on upgrade bought. Looks like I'm not understanding your question here, Jaeger. You might want to put that in an email to me or to Frederick, and maybe that's a good idea. When we buy JSS triple and JSS positions, we're buying advertising. When we're buying placements, upgrades, what are we buying? Maybe that would be good if we bought advertising also. I'm not sure. You can put that in an email. Some of the best suggestions come from the membership. So even if I give you a dumb answer in the conference room here, it doesn't mean your question is not really good. It doesn't mean your idea is not really good. Please forward that to us if you think it's good. Looking for the next question from QQ, I guess it says here. When you speak of new programs coming, can you give a time frame? 2 weeks, 2 months? I guess I really don't know. There's talk of a lot coming in a month. There's talk of level 2 coming soon. There's a lot coming. The regional representatives page, what do you think about that? Took a couple of weeks to finally get up and running. What do you think about that? That's something very, very powerful. I don't think people realize the power in it yet. We're doing things just about every day, actually. Some of the things you don't see every day, but we're doing things every day. Remember, we have 35, 40 people kicking around. Believe me, we're doing a lot of work. Looking for the next question. Looks like it's from Emery here. Carl, is it possible in a matrix to just open up only the buttons we need to buy, like buy placement buttons, so there's no confusion for which to buy and which not to buy? What we can do there, and what I was already thinking of doing, is maybe putting some red buttons and some purple buttons or some green buttons, something really nice to help you negotiate the positions in your member area better. How about that? You need to be able to see your whole matrix, I think. But if we put little arrows or buttons or red buttons or something so you can see, or red remarks, red text everywhere where you need to do something, maybe that will help people, right? Seashaw, question for Carl. Mods do a great job. When are they going to get a promotion? I'll tell you a good place for moderators to make some money. They should get their regional representatives page up and running. Don't you think? These are experts in the system. They can get their regional representatives page up and running, I think, pretty easily. Op Unity asks the next question. More info available by clicking on the placement loan in the question. Actually, if you click on placement loan, it tells you what's going on, right? And we send out an email when you buy your placements, when you're forced to buy your placements with a placement loan, why, or we at least tell you that you bought them, right? Does it really tell you why you were forced to buy them? Maybe not really. We might be able to improve that. Not many people have complained about that. That's why maybe I don't have a good answer for that one. But yes, we can improve our system. Lots of things we could do. Anthony has the next question. When the next restart comes along, will they be taking the old triplet positions or the new triplet positions or a bit of both? I don't know, but believe me, that's definitely part of the input that we receive from members. We'll be considering that carefully and make the right decision, I hope. I understand your question, Anthony. I really do.
Threat has been detected.
And C-Shock. So a new server next week to speed up emails. If I had 2 new servers on Monday, I could use them. Sometimes our hosting company is not giving us the fastest support. Oh, did I say that? It's true, though. We asked weeks ago for some things. We haven't got them yet. Weeks ago. Okay, how's everybody doing? Any more questions for me this evening? I have to wake up and help my wife get the kids off to school in about 5 hours, and I still got to make a phone call tonight. Everybody all set? I have the morning off tomorrow morning. I'm not doing a conference call, I believe. I hope he's in here tomorrow morning. Dominic. Anybody know who Dominic is? We'll be taking care of the conference room tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. And then I'll be back in on Sunday evening in case you want to listen to me again. Thanks, Cindy. Dominic Butler. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here this evening. I wish you much success with Just Been Paid. You deserve it. It's the best place to be on the web. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Have a great evening. Hope to see you back again soon. Bye-bye.